Welcome one and all. It's me, the guy who is too late to everything. Today, the thing that I'm late about is the great stuff that is happening on the internet in these past 2 weeks. That is the presidential election, which I am not gonna be talking about. And of course, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation. Now, before I get into what happened recently, I want to just brief you about the general situation. So Johnny Depp, our lovely Caribbean pirate, Jack Sparrow, had some issues with his marriage. Namely, he was accused of, abusing his wife, Amber Heard, or Hard. I don't know how to pronounce that. Fuck it. Anyways, as internet goes, instead of having a situation where you wait for the proof and then act, the super woke industry that is Hollywood decided to just fuck Johnny Depp over because why not? And of course, personally, Johnny Depp to me is Jack Sparrow. I don't know much of his movies. I generally don't watch that many movies. But at first I was skeptical, with these trends of just calling someone bad, some male actor bad is just a trending thing at this point. So I decided, hey, why not? But turns out that the situation is quite different from the claims. So funny thing is, turns out that Johnny Depp does not abuse his wife, which is already not surprising to me personally, but that his wife was actually abusing him instead. This seems like a case closed, right? I mean, there is a lot of evidence about that. There was camera footage of it, like a bunch of camera footage of it. You can't deny it. But of course, the woke society that we have, and trust me, we don't have that in Europe. We don't have that like anywhere but in the US. So good job, US. You did it again. There was this rumor that he was fired from playing the Jack Sparrow role because of these allegations, but I'm not sure about that. But the recent changes brought this subject back, and it seems like a lot of people on the internet want to boycott Amber. And the reason for that is an interesting situation that developed. So what you might know is that Johnny Depp had a lawsuit, and he lost the lawsuit. It was about the same case. He lost the lawsuit, and after that, he lost his job. His career got fucked eventually, and the thing that he lost was the the Harry Potter franchise thing. I don't even fucking watch it. It was shit anyways, to be honest, but I mean, the man has to make a living, and just to be thrown out of this cast because of some shitty allegation, is retarded to say the least. Warner Brothers really did him bad, but here's the thing. A lot of people think that this case is about, again, Amber abusing him, and that by losing this case, people think that, the judge found him guilty and Amber innocent. And this is where you're all wrong. I want to point that out right away. So here's what actually happened. Johnny Depp sued Sun. It is a newspaper media organization in UK for the fact that they gave fake news. Once Johnny Depp's accusations were rolled in, they called him a wife beater. And that's what Johnny Depp had a problem with, because he believed that, hey, I didn't do anything wrong, and they instantly accused me, and this is why I had a super harsh backlash from Hollywood and, general media. I get the point that he's trying to make, but here's the thing. He lost the case. Now, as to why he lost the case, this is the part where people are a little confused. So the problem why he lost his case is not because Amber is innocent or Johnny Depp is guilty. Is because what the Johnny Depp accused this newspaper of is a little vague, to say the least. So the counterclaim was that there indeed was a rumor that such a thing happened. And, there is no solid proof that there was totally no violence from Johnny Depp's side. So the argument was not about whether Amber was threatening him or beating him or abusing him or not. But the argument was that at some point, Johnny could have done something like this. And this is why Sun just, as a defendant said, hey, this is not totally false. there is like no proof that such thing is impossible to happen. And with these rumors and shit like that, it's kind of not a super factual thing to have like a catch line like this. So they got away with it, and Johnny Depp lost the case. A lot of people on the internet twist this and think that, oh, that's it. They are showing that Amber is innocent and fucking Johnny Depp is actually... No, guys, you got this totally wrong. So here's what I want to draw the line at. What they did to Johnny Depp was a really dick move. Again, this is a classic thing. At this point, I'm surprised that people are surprised that this shit is happening, but it's innocent until proven guilty. But it doesn't work that way anymore. The moment somebody throws an allegation, especially a woke allegation, if the first thing that was spoken about was Amber abusing Johnny, then it would have been all fine. Nothing would have happened like that until a lawsuit, and even then, I still doubt some things would have changed. But portraying a white man as this bad person, look at him, he's abusing his wife, is something that at this point the media is desperate for. Let's just not lie about that. The media really loves these stories, and they had the chance and they just blew it out of proportion, made it so that it's 100% guilty, hang this guy, kick him out. And yeah, at the end he got screwed over because of this. It's really a dick move from Son's perspective, again, just labeling him as wife beater right away. Again, Warner Bros. For kicking him, generally media for shitting on him without knowing the truth about that. And here's the thing. Now, what everybody wants, or like a majority in the internet wants, is that Amber loses her role as well in the Aquaman franchise. There's even a petition about that, or poll, I don't fucking know. But here's the thing. Here is where Professor Hunter, expert in internet shit, is going to tell you a little bit of a fact story. Nothing is gonna change. You just have to wake the fuck up. It's not gonna work. Like, when did petitions change anything? The only time it really worked was with the Sonic movie, which was really obviously a shitty choice. And at that point, that was the general mass that they're aiming. But take a look at this story, for instance. The fact that Johnny was abused by his wife, does media cover it? Is there like a big talk going on about it, the way that, Johnny's case was debated? Just stop and think about that. The general public that will go to Aquaman, that will watch the new Harry Potter, do they even know what's happening? Do they care? Unless they're being spoon-fed some facts about this thing, it's just not gonna work. And your petition is gonna change nothing. Really, I don't want to sound like a cringy idiot. Society, you live in a society, man. But the fact is, it's time that you guys understand that this shit will not change anything. It's simple as that. You throw an allegation first. If it picks up, that person's career is ruined. There is no backlash for it. Even if you're later proven guilty, then, some people will go, oh yeah, he's bad. The smart people will read into it and kind of boycott you. But at the end of the day, the masses will not care because the news coverage will not just pay attention to it. They don't want to change the story, the narrative, especially if you are the person that is like better off protected rather than shown as an abuser or, I don't know, a rapist, racist, whatever. Just think about that. In an era where we have the female empowerment movement just spoon-fed forcefully into our mouths, there is just no way they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Amber is such a bad person, we should remove her from Hollywood. No, that is not how female empowerment works. It's just like saying Russia is bad, but the moment the US does something shitty, nobody will talk about it, because come on, man, that is, if you talk bad about US, you are brainwashed. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm really sad for Johnny Depp. As I said, I don't know many of his other roles, but as Captain Jack Sparrow, he has a special place in my heart. He is the only reason why I believe Pirates of the Caribbean even managed to have such a successful box office rating, and generally the latest, more shitty movies that they have were still a little bit watchable just because of Johnny Depp's performance. And it's really a shame to see that such shitty accusations, forget about an accusation. Even if this was just Amber accusing Johnny of an abuse and there being none, it would have been horrifying already, would have been bad. There's also a situation where the abuser not only claims that they are being the ones abused, but they also get away with it and manage to screw over the other person. It's mind-boggling, to say the least. It's really horrifying to what the world has come to at this point. But I guess that's the power of media. To the people who know how to use it, how to make proper claims so that, media outlets don't pay attention to details and stuff like that, and you manage to get yourself out of the situation pretty easily. Well, it's a real shame. What would I suggest to you? Would I suggest you go boycott the new movie from the DC where Amber plays, or the new Aquaman? Should you not watch it, or should you skip the Harry Potter one? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The Harry Potter's new direction the franchise was shit in anyways, in my opinion. Just doesn't change anything. Same goes for Aquaman. I gave up on DC movies long ago. But boycotting it will not change anything, because there are a lot of people who just don't know anything behind the scenes, and they will go for the movie just to enjoy it. They don't care. If you were to ask me, I would say it is really stupid that personal life is taking so much into consideration when we're talking about, especially like arts and crafts people, actors, singers, I don't know. Because think about it, being an actor is very harsh, and most of the biggest artists had some weird sides to them. Of course, if a person is racist and tries to promote racist stuff or uses their power to abuse others, you have to put an end to this. But I feel like at this point, personal life and professional career are just being too much intertwined, which is stupid. If a person is a good actor, he is a good actor. I mean, the rest for me doesn't matter, but I guess that's not a popular point of view. Well, guys, I hope that was informative, to say the least. And I'll see you in my next casual talk. Hopefully, we're not going to be talking about the US elections, but I can see that we will most likely do that at a certain point. Take care out there. Don't forget that with all this bullshit going around, we still have the second wave. Stay safe, and I wish you a wonderful day. Goodbye.